Of hours, there'll be no mask requirements coming down from the state level to people out in public or social distancing policies for businesses. Governor Tate Reeves made these announcements in what he hopes is his last coronavirus executive order. Governor Tate Reeves and News Channel 12's Alex Love was there when he made that announcement. He joins us now live from outside the governor's mansion. Alex?
It's interesting to think, Melanie, Wednesday is going to be the first time in about a year no counties or cities will be ordered by the governor's office to wear masks or limit how many people can come into your restaurant or store. But this was followed by urges with Dr. Thomas Dobbs to make sure people do not let their guard down.
Executive orders that interfered with people's lives were the worst.
Governor Tate Reeves pointed to declines in hospitalizations, guaranteeing any new COVID patient to have a hospital bed across the state, and less cases from 2020 peaks as the drive behind this announcement.
At the peak, Mississippi had 1,450 patients COVID positive in our hospital beds. That number is 420 today. We were at about 360 total number of ICU beds with COVID-19 patients. Today, that number is 120.
But the governor did follow with he encourages businesses and individuals to now make their own decisions, which would, quote, be smart and listen to Dr. Thomas Dobbs and his team. Dobbs made it clear people need to keep their guard up and he'll still wear a mask.
For people over 65, or if you're someone with a chronic medical condition and over the age of 16 that puts you at higher risk, we are strongly recommending that you do not attend any social activities or any mass gatherings at all until you get vaccinated.
If you go into a bar without a mask and you're 75 years old and you have pre-existing conditions, you're taking a risk. That may be a risk you're willing to take. It's not a risk that I would be willing to take if I were you in that category.
Department of Health charts do show hospital stats and positive cases as low as they were towards the end of spring, but Reeves admitted the recent ice storms could have influence on those numbers impacting this decision.
There was definitely less testing in Mississippi because there was ice, certainly from Hattiesburg north, all over the state. So there's no doubt about that. Our total numbers were less than they otherwise would have been in terms of total positive cases.
Mask mandates are still in place for the time being for any K through 12th grade students going to school. All indoor games and venues must still be capped at 50% capacity, but outdoor events have no limit for attendance.
City and county governments can still implement their own mask mandates through this executive order if they see fit and their area needs more strict rules. That has received a lot of mixed reactions from all across Mississippi, like Jackson Mayor Shaquay Tarlamumba and Mayor George Flaggs of Vicksburg saying they will keep their mask mandates and social distancing guidelines in place. Mayor Richard White of Byram, however, said he's going to follow the governor's lead and lift his mask mandates. Reporting in Jackson, Alex Love, 12 News.